Hola Leo, Sun, Pisces, Moons. Welcome to your 2020 Sun Moon reading. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If you'd like a personal reading, send me an email. My email is below. We can work that out. When you view this is when you were meant to see it. It does not matter the time of the year. And while we're at it, why don't you check out your 2019 Sun Moon readings that are also in my playlist. See if they rang true for you. I'm doing these in order of requests in the comments, so be sure to post yours up. First portion of this reading will be me talking about what your behavioral traits are. With your Sun Moon combination, then I'll lay out the main cards. We'll take a quick look at your 2020. Second portion will be the link below to the Vimeo reading, where I'll have a deeper interpretation of the card with clarifiers. Okay, so let's get to your combination. So when you guys enter a room, people definitely take notice. You're very magnetic. People find you very intriguing. But the good thing about you guys, you're not braggarts, okay? You don't feel the need to, be all braggy about it and showy and whatnot. You're a little bit reserved, but like I said, when you walk into a room, you get noticed, all right? You're not a selfish person. You're very kind. That is your Pisces, wonderful Pisces moon that you have. But you also have this other side of you where you would like to be the leader if given the opportunity. You can be a little bit aggressive. Leadership role is kind of, what you would like, but I just don't feel you're as aggressive about it as your fellow Leoans are, okay? Now, the thing about this combination, especially since your sun is in Leo, you guys are going to do you first, all right? So it's always taking care of yourselves first, and everybody else is kind of secondary. But, you do have, humanitarian ideals about you. You're not, really cutthroat or anything like that. You are romantic. You're sensitive. When you were growing up, when you kind of saw that the world wasn't really as innocent as you thought, and you started seeing cruelties and and saw things on the news, probably you got a little bit hardened because of that. Your innocence wore off because of that. But you have a very good heart. Both Leo and Pisces have incredible hearts, very generous, very considerate of others. That's coming from the Pisces, considerate, but you still put yourselves first. But like I said, you're considerate, and you do like things. Okay, so you do like luxury, you like material things, you like status, but you guys are willing to work for it for the most part. Sometimes you can get a little lazy, a little bit complacent. Just picture the cat rolling around the sun and the Pisces kind of dreaming. So, but people would never guess how strong-willed you are and how you are willing to kind of forge your way in the world. I just feel like if things get a little too relaxing, like if you go on vacation, you might add on an extra day. But you do succeed. You can succeed in business. Hugely creative. You guys are charmers. You guys are very good at impressing other people. You have a really effective approach when it comes to that. Imagination, the creativity to me is off the Richter with this combination. What else? Oh, with your Pisces moon, be careful that you don't have phobias. You might have fears that don't exist. Some of you might be hypochondriacs. Make sure, and your Leo will actually pull you through this, that you stay social, you stay in the social scene, that you're socially active. Because sometimes you'll want to withdraw. That's not the best thing. I feel like something just flipped itself over. There's a High Priestess in reverse if you're interested. And that was weird because I was like, oh, you're blocking your intuition. So I feel like they're telling you to block your fears when that High Priestess turned over. Okay, you would do great in theater. Okay, there's a lot of creativity there. It would give you the attention that you need. You'd be very good at design. You'd also be good at anything in the field of medicine, health. If you want to be a doctor, you'd probably be a pretty good doctor. You are honest, you're loyal, and you're very trusting, and you're very centered in that regard. Okay, you will help other people if they need help. You are very happy with your accomplishments in life. And like I said, you'll work for them. You'll work to get the things that you like. And I think that's about it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else about you guys. Oh, the other thing is that your Leo sun might be like really ambitious and showy, and then your Pisces is like a little bit reserved, like, oh, I can't do that, you know. So there is a duality to this sign for sure. So let's see what's going on in 2020. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, your insight for Leo sun, Pisces moon for the year 2020? What do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to divine? Any messages you have would be greatly appreciated. Leo sun, Pisces moons for 2020. Can you please show me January, February, March for Leo sun, Pisces moons? You have the Four of Swords in the reversed. What do you see for April, May, June for Leo sun, Pisces moons? Oh man, you guys got the bonus. Three of Wands in reverse, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Sun card in the upright. Wow, that's really telling there. July, August, September for Leo sun, Pisces moons. We have the Hermit card. I'm already seeing the duality in this, the duality of your natures in this spread. And October, November, December for Leo Pisces, please. We have the World card in reverse. Definitely seeing the duality here. So you start off the year. I'm feeling like things aren't changing for you, and you're a little bit fed up. Okay, so the Four of Swords is about feeling restless, wanting to get someplace, but having an inability, wanting things to change, but an inability to having things change. So you're thinking about, well, maybe I should do things different. Well, how do I do things different? Then you get into overthinking things. Then you get burnt out. And then the universe just kind of says, okay, stop. And then puts you out in like a forced rest. So you can't do anything until you kind of collect your thoughts, until you turn this Four of Swords around, start meditating a little bit, more. I mean, a little bit and stuff like that. Now, April, May, June, and try not to get like too long in these videos because they really are just quickies. I like to do the deeper reading in the Vimeo, but it is what it is. If I get chatty, I get chatty. Now, this is where I get the feeling of, oh, I couldn't do that, because we have the Three of Wands here, and there's a lot of opportunities out there and they aren't coming to you. And you're silently on the shore, standing there going, well, how do I make these ships come to me? Oh, I can't do that. I'm not comfortable with doing that. But then I feel like with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, you kind of snap out of it. And you say, okay, well, things aren't going to change until I come out of being like this and I kind of make things happen. So you decide, I'm tired of struggling. I'm tired of not getting what I want. I'm tired of not getting what's due to me. So I need to really kind of play out my strengths, downplay my weaknesses, and get out there and kind of make things happen. Come out of the cold, okay? And things work out for you because I see the Sun card, which is your card, has associations with Leo, and optimism. Just the whole attitude changes after you do that. You're actually always looking on the bright side and feeling good and in good health and optimistic and happy, and brighter times are ahead and experiencing joy. So I feel like once you turn that out, things work out for you. Then the duality kicks in with the Hermit card in reversed, because July, August, September, you guys are withdrawing. You're not being sociable. And you're not even using the time to kind of like get to your higher ground or have any kind of personal reflection or anything like that. You're just cutting yourself off, withdrawing. Some of you might be sulking, you might be licking your wounds. Maybe you didn't get something that you wanted. So you kind of pick up your toys, you go home, and you're withdrawing and being like, okay, I'm not going to play with anybody. Being careful this period of time. You might be isolating yourselves a little bit too much. And remember what we talked about, making sure you maintain social activities so you don't get sucked into something like this. And then we have the World card here, October, November, December, which has me feeling as though when it comes to actually getting to where you want to be, things aren't kind of getting there. Right at the end, it seems like you're losing focus. I feel like you're being a little complacent. We talked about that also. And as a result, you can't make something happen. Okay, there's a delay in completing a project. There's a delay in coming full circle with something. There's a delay in putting the connectors together, or what have you. Or it could even be like a lack of closure. But that's what you're going to be looking at for October, November, December. So if this reading resonated, consider a personal reading. Make sure you click on the Vimeo link below. We will go deeper in depth in regards to these. But otherwise, if you could like, share, subscribe in support of this, I'd really appreciate it. Otherwise, adios. See you in the Vimeo reading. Bye.